Right. Okay, let's start this week with our predictions and chatting about last week's scores as well. What we're starting with, Kieran?
I think the only place to start is the Dar Wizard show.
Oh mate, I'm gonna slap you.
Get in there.
No.
Newcastle 1, Liverpool 2. What are your thoughts on the game, man?
We were unreal for 80 minutes, and then I mean, I don't know what happened. The problem was we just for some reason couldn't get our second goal. Alisson made the save of the season. That it's not going to be. It's not going to be beaten. It's not going to be beaten. It was unbelievable. I don't think a single person there thought that wasn't a goal. Including the players. It was unreal. Like, I still can't get over that save. But then again, we wasted all our chances, and then Nunes took the two that he got late on.
Yeah,
it's a lesson to be learned for us.
I've seen people on Twitter saying that Alisson save like just isn't that good. Like they're saying if it did go past him, everyone would be like, it's middle of the goal, you should be saving it. And it's just like
it was point blank through defenders.
Unbelievable.
And there was a ridiculous amount of power behind it. Yeah,
Almiron hit that with.
Yeah.
It looks better that he goes on the bar as well, and then he just
managing to get up and get the second bounce as well after making a save like that is ridiculous.
That's the best connection Almiron will ever make with football in his life.
Yeah.
Nah, the Fulham volley last season. The with that outside of his boot over the top of Leno, that was ridiculous.
Oh, it was lovely, but it wasn't as sweet of a connection, I don't think.
Nah, it wasn't like as like impactful. Is that the right word? I don't know what. But yeah, the less we talk about that game, the better. Let's move on.
We've got to talk about Van Dijk's red card.
Yeah,
it's an opinion, but I think it was really obviously a red.
Yeah, it was clear as day. I don't know why anybody thought it was not a red. It makes no sense. He quite clearly goes through Isaac before he touches the ball, and anyone that thinks that Isaac wasn't through one-on-one when he touches the ball, Van Dijk was the last man, and there was absolutely no chance he was stopping Isaac without going through him.
No,
clear.
Do you think Trent should have had a red as well?
See, Trent should have been sent off because he threw the ball away and then he stopped the counter attack. That's 2 yellows. So the ref bottled sending him off, but also Gordon definitely fouled him before the throw in. So
pretty much everything that happened to Tommy Asu last week, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it would be really harsh to just give him a second yellow for minimal contact in that second foul.
But it was still a second yellow.
If
he hadn't been yellowed for the throw in, he would have been yellowed there. 100% because he stopped the counter attack, so he should have been.
Which is the annoying thing.
Yeah, he should have been sent off, but he also the first yellow card shouldn't have really happened anyway.
Yeah.
But you can't like
off for that.
Yeah, when you're a ref though, you can't think, oh, I might have made a mistake there, so I'm not going to give him a yellow now. Like that's not right. He was on a yellow. He made a yellow card offence. He should have got that second yellow. But it's all in the past. I don't care. Let's move on.
To be honest, it probably played in your favour.
I said, let's move on.
He
Go
was
away.
shocking, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was awful. He really didn't play well at all. I was fully expecting, because Gordon played unreal. I was fully expecting him to get another yellow at some point. But yeah.
So I have to say, Gordon was really good.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah. And you don't like him.
No, but you started to prove us wrong.
I don't either.
I mean, I didn't before he came to us, but he is really starting to show what he can do, and it's fair play. Isaac was very quiet. But I feel like we've struggled to get him into like the last 2 games, to be honest. He's just we're not getting him on the ball enough.
Need a bit more creativity in the midfield. Get Joe Willock back in.
I love Willock. He's unreal. Like when him and Joe Linton were like left wing, left mid, kind of swapping. What am I talking about, man? I can't say words. Like switching and swapping as they liked throughout games. It was unreal.
Yeah.
But then when you've got Gordon playing unreal on the left wing, that's not something you want to change. So I feel like it's going to be quite hard to pick the starting 11 when like Willock's back. I don't think he'll jump straight back in.
Longstaff.
Same with Longstaff. Longstaff, he's going to struggle to get back in, but last season he was playing pretty much every game and he was unreal.
Yeah. So this is the last thing I want to ask you about this game is what was Eddie Howe thinking with his subs?
Why he thinks every single game.
It's
Gordon coming off?
It's quite similar subs every game. I feel like the the sub that's always gonna, the two subs that are always gonna happen are Wilson for Isaac and Barnes for Gordon, or vice versa, whoever starts.
But Gordon was the best player on the pitch. He should have stayed on.
Yeah, I know, but he also like ran non-stop for like 65, 70 minutes. He was probably getting knackered, and you don't want to risk injury. But he should. I'm not a manager. Like, I can't say whatever. But
stuff for Tonali was questionable as well.
Yeah, but Longstaff didn't really do nothing wrong when he came on.
He didn't do anything when he came on though.
He put a great ball in, which Wilson almost got a header off. That was like his little highlight, but he didn't really do much wrong. But Tonali was probably man of the match, if not Gordon, before the both came off. So
yeah, it was definitely Gordon.
I don't know. I don't know if Eddie maybe thought we would put the game to bed, or Liverpool weren't going to get back into it, or something like that. I don't know, but
yeah, I think you got that one wrong.
Yeah, but you know, he knows best.
Okay.
You might also be thinking we've got like a big
Sorry.
September coming up because the cup games are coming back. Champions League starts in September. He might not want to, like some of the best players, he probably doesn't want to risk getting injured or stretching them and tiring them out. I don't know, but yeah, let's please move on. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. Right, Arsenal 2, Fulham 2.
Your turn.
We were in the middle of a field at the time, so I was very much enjoying the updates that were coming through.
Our first goal is so poor.
Yeah, it was. It was funny. It was funny. It just.
That's great.
Do you know? I was chatting about it to a couple of lads at work today, and people are blaming Ramsdale, but that goal's not Ramsdale's fault. It's not.
It was mainly Saka's fault.
Exactly. He's rushing back to his goal because if he doesn't, he's going to get lobbed. And I think he kind of thinks the lob's coming, so he just tries to get back as fast as he can. He turns around and the ball's coming the complete opposite side to where he's expecting it to be, because no one would go near post from that. No,
I don't think Pereira meant to. I think he went for the lob and missed it.
Yeah.
And then I think Ramsdale was like, "Wait, the ball's there," and he's just kind of done what he can. But yeah, it was funny. But yeah,
I think if I could justify the reason Saka played that pass is because last season it was the left side inverting into midfield, and this season it's the right. So Partey's gone into midfield, Ben White's pushed out wide, and then there's suddenly
he's
no one in
expecting
that
someone to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's usually on the other side. So I think he's played that pass because he's used to doing it, but it's not there anymore. And just go back to the old system, please. Get Gabriel back in that back four. Get Zinchenko back in the team. Partey back in midfield. Ben White at right back.
I still think Partey being in defence is weird. I don't get why it's happening.
It's because Gabriel and Zinchenko haven't been fit enough to play. And obviously Timber got injured.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think it's kind of a needs must, but for the Man United game on Sunday, we have to go back to normal.
Yeah, that's going to be a case of just play what's tested, especially against that kind of Man United squad that
unpredictable.
You might have Rasmus to deal with.
Yeah.
Essentially, so it could be a strange one. You want your most solid back line to play against the uncertain.
Yeah, I want Gabby Jesus in the lineup as well, man. He came on for like 5 minutes at the end of that game, so I hope he's fit enough to start. Vieira looked really good when he came on.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
It's a nice surprise.
You hate him as well, don't you?
I don't hate him. I've just been really disappointed with him so far, but
he did look good, yeah.
It'd be great. I think the best player on the pitch was Paulinho.
Yeah.
What a player he is.
Yeah, he's class, isn't he?
I'll be surprised if someone doesn't come in for him again this week.
Shite Havertz was pretty good.
Man United 3, Nottingham Forest 2.
No, we're not done yet, mate. We're not done. You kept me going. There's still 3 more goals in this game, mate. So you lads bagged 2 in 2 minutes, turned the game around. Vieira was a great assist.
It was,
and then what happened, Kieran?
Then they went down to 10 men.
Yep. And
then Paulinho scored from a set piece.
Mate, it was a really good goal. Really good goal.
Yeah, it was.
Cracking finish.
I don't know. I I mean, Bassey's red was entirely justified.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I think Arteta went slightly conservative as well. We went 2-1 up and he brought Erdegaard off for Jorginho. And
just thinking defensive, don't want to lose this lead.
The inside man.
Jorginho didn't do anything wrong. He's been great every time he has played for us. But just keep attacking them, man. We dominated the game, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't, and we conceded. Silly.
Yeah.
But we'll still win the league, though, so that's all right.
Yeah, you think that, mate. You think that.
Yeah, man.
What we got next?
Man United 3, Nottingham Forest 2.
It was a result that United needed, I think.
Yeah,
really, wasn't it? After the first couple of game weeks.
They were lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
2-0 down after 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
A beast
I
again.
love Taiwo Awoniyi.
He's been amazing.
So good.
So good.
You see the way he sat Onana down.
Straight
It's
away
unreal.
as well. First
Absolutely
bit of
unreal.
Is that
basically
classed as an Onana howler for my bingo card? Oh.
No, I don't think it's a howler.
Nah, that was
No.
that
He's
was
gonna do worse.
that was
don't
Awoniyi
He's going to do worse.
doing
That's fine.
great.
I have faith there will be another howler. It's all right.
Yeah, that was more Awoniyi doing unreal rather than Onana howler.
It was like he was on an invisible quad bike.
I love the fact that we're 3 games into the season. We've already asked, is that an Onana howler twice for your bingo? Brilliant.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him so far, is it? They're just so shaky defensively and keeper. And I mean, did you see that counter attack for that goal? It was from a United corner, and the 3 furthest players back for United were Rashford, Anthony, and Eriksen.
Yeah.
They were the 3
defensive stalwarts.
Why aren't they? They're attackers.
Anthony's at left back, man. That's what they're playing. That's what they're playing for the next couple of weeks.
Not Cucurella.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, they might be signing him, mightn't they?
Get him out. Honestly, can't wait to see the back of him.
Yeah. What did you make of the United penalty to make a 3-2? Because I think it's the clearest dive you'll see all season.
Yeah, it was never a pen in a million years.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of angles where it does kind of look like he is brushed off the ball, but it's not. If there is contact, it's not enough.
Nowhere near enough.
Nah.
No.
But nowadays, like any kind of contact's a foul.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was never a pen. Shouldn't be a pen.
I think the only player who was great for United yet again was Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep.
It was good, Excuse me.
I realised I haven't actually been saying what our score predictions were for each of these games. I'll quickly cover those now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So Newcastle, Liverpool. Anthony, you had 2-0 Newcastle.
I know.
Tom, you had 2-2, and I had 2-1 to Liverpool. So I got that one bang on.
Shut up.
Kieran's in the lead.
Move on.
The Arsenal Fulham game, we all had an Arsenal win, so no
points for anyone. Yeah.
United and Forest. Anthony, you said 2-1 to Forest. Tom, you said 1-1, and I said 2-1 to Man United, so I get a point for that.
Yeah.
I can't believe neither of you backed Man United at all.
Yeah, just shite, aren't we?
Man, I was almost right. I had a feeling that was going to be the upset.
Almost, to be fair.
I had a feeling that was going to be the upset this week.
Right. Next up, we've got Bournemouth 0, Spurs 2. What did you make of this game?
Yeah, just probably kind of what we thought, really, wasn't it? Again,
Maddison smashing
it's
it.
exactly what both of you thought, apparently.
Yeah.
Maddison was unreal.
Yeah, he's just brilliant, isn't he?
I think when we revisit the signing of the season, it's going to be him.
Yeah, he's had such a good start. Really has.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't expecting him to have as much of an impact as he has had.
No, me no. Probably should have seen it coming though. He is quality.
Yeah, I know he's quality. I mean, we really wanted him.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of Postecoglou talking about one of the
He's
interviewers asked him
influencer Pep, yeah.
Maddison was a bargain. It was like 45 million's a bargain. You're in a different world, mate.
Oh no, I saw the one about Pep when he said, "I'm just copying Pep, mate." That was class.
Yeah.
I hear that he's the Spurs manager because I really like him.
Yeah, he's proper
manager.
sound. Yeah.
And I really like Maddison as well.
Same. I like Maddison too. That's why I was a bit good we didn't get him. But to be fair, Barnes has been class for us in the time he's been here so far. So
yeah. I feel like there's a lot of talking points from this game that haven't really had the uproar of the other games because Spurs won anyway.
Yeah.
But in the first half, they could have had a blatant penalty for handball, I think. But then, do you see the title from Romero?
No.
I heard about it.
It was like edge of the box, and he like probably came in like scissored round someone's leg and like bent them down that way. Like it was 100% like could have been a leg breaker. Just didn't even get booked for it. I don't even think.
No, I didn't see that.
I think it's the worst title I've seen this season. Yeah, there's not been much fuss made about it, but it was horrendous. I've also got written in my notes here that Perisic could have had a red, but I can't remember what he did, so I'll just move on. I'll just assume I'm right, and he should have.
It's noted.
What did you go for that one?
I went for 2-1 to Spurs.
Right.
So got the result, but you two both got the score bang on. Richarlison's never going to score a goal in his life.
Nope. I mean, apart from the one that he did again last night, but got knocked out anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The second round of the Carabao Cup.
Fantastic.
I didn't even know they were playing.
No. I mean either, mate. Because
never been in the second round of the Carabao Cup.
I can't believe that match wasn't on TV, but Salford Leeds was. I mean, they picked the right one because it went to like a 9-8 penalty shootout.
Yeah, that was mad.
Yeah. Fulham Tottenham wasn't on, but Salford Leeds was class.
Yeah. What do you make of Brennan Johnson potentially going to Spurs?
That would be a very good signing
instead of us.
I think that's a great signing.
I like Brennan Johnson. I think that would be a class signing.
Think he'll start up top ahead of Richarlison?
No, it'll be Kulusevski, I would have thought. I think it'll be between him and Kulusevski. I don't think he's a striker, is he?
See,
he played as a striker for Forest sometimes last season.
I feel like they have to just bite the bullet with Richarlison and keep using him.
Really?
Yeah. After the amount that they spent on him, he still hasn't got he has one Premier League goal.
Yeah, but that, like, just because you spent so much money on him, if he's not playing well, it's more about the team doing well than making a player happy. I can't see
Brennan Johnson being like a swap for a striker, really. Not for a Spurs side, anyway. I see him being more kind of like an inside forward off the right.
Yeah, I'd feel like striker would have to be kind of the main place to look for, though.
Why don't they just play Son striker?
Yeah, I was going to say Son striker. And then either Johnson or Kulusevski off the left.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Bournemouth so far? Because we all kind of had them just below mid-table in our predictions. So, but not been great so far, have they?
What's the results apart from this week? Memories time.
So they had Forest. Not Forest, what am I talking about? Spurs, obviously 2-0 last night.
They've had hard games.
Yeah, they have. Who was our other ones again?
I've got a list of their first 7 fixtures here because it's a nightmare schedule. They've had West Ham, Liverpool,
and Liverpool.
So
yeah,
far.
West Ham and Liverpool.
And then next they've got Brentford, Chelsea, Brighton, Arsenal.
Yes, they've got a rough start. But that's similar to us. Like, we've got a rough start as well. People are worrying because we've lost 2 games, but we've played Villa, City and Liverpool. Like, they're all teams we lost a game against last season. So
I think the concern for Bournemouth compared to Newcastle is, though, Eddie Howe's got enough in the bank to like keep his job after that run of games if it goes badly. But Iraola's just came in, and they might not have a win on 7 games in.
Yeah, but when your 7 games are against them, you can't like judge a manager off.
I know.
Excuse me, you can't judge a manager off that.
I agree personally, but
I mean, even West Ham have had a really good start.
Lists.
Yeah, West Ham have had a really good start. Right, we're getting way sidetracked. What result is next?
Next, Chelsea 3, Luton 0. You finally won a game, Tom. Well done.
Fucking smashed it, boys. Raheem Sterling. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But he's in the form of his Chelsea career.
Someone's fed him Weetabix.
Yeah,
he's just turned it on recently.
Apparently, he's been talking with his dietitians, and he's over like pre-season.
He's actually been feed Weetabix.
You also, yeah,
he's actually been being fed Weetabix. Weetabix.
He's not only shed a load of fat, but he shed a load of muscle as well, which is helping become a little bit more explosive and like more dynamic, which you can absolutely see when he's breezing past 3 or 4 players at a time. You what?
Do that again? A little bit more what?
Breezing. Sprints be Sterling. Thunder up.
Sterling doesn't run like that. Sterling runs like that.
Doesn't run like that then.
little T-Rex arms.
But yeah, you can just tell when you look at him, he's full of confidence at the moment.
Yeah, he looks class. He really does.
And Malo Gusto is amazing. Very happy with him.
2 assists for him, was it?
Mm-hmm. And Nicholas Jackson got his first goal. So happy. It had to be this game that he'd do it. Because I think if he'd missed out on scoring this game, his confidence might have dropped a bit. So happy. He got 1 here.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes from here.
Luton are just not very good.
No.
But I think everyone kind of knew that struggle. Yeah. I feel like everyone wants them to do well, but you just can't see it happening.
No, definitely not. We all had them going down, didn't we? So
yeah.
So the only question I still have about Chelsea is why are you sticking with 5 at the back?
I don't know. We didn't play it at all in pre-season.
Exactly. And at home to Luton, you could go 4.
No, it was a 3. That was a 3 at the back that we were playing. You saw Gusto's average positioning throughout that entire match. He was playing as a right winger, and fair play to him because he's class. I don't know. Maybe defensive security. While we've still got quite inexperienced defenders playing. I know.
Yeah, that's actually quite
Disassi, but I think just while they get used to each other, obviously it's Colwell coming in after a season at Brighton. Disassi hasn't played with any of them before. Silva, obviously he's an old head, but he's got old legs as well. Reece James is just coming back from injury. Malo Gusto hasn't played with anyone. Ian Matson's just come back from loan with Burnley. Silva's barely played.
He's doing it again. He's off again.
I know. Showing the knowledge.
Right, Anthony, you got that score back on. You had 2-0. I had 2-0, and Tommy had 2-1. Right, next up, a result none of us saw coming again. Brighton 1, West Ham 3.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming. Fair play to West Ham.
Yes,
22%.
West Ham this season.
22%
really
possession they had in the 1-3-1.
They're just fantastic.
Counter-attacking masterclass.
Yeah, it really was, yeah.
And they've only strengthened this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse is a hell of a signing.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
It's a really good signing.
Yeah. You see the Jared Bowen goal?
Yeah. Yeah, disgusting.
It's gorgeous.
Just disgusting.
Bowen's
Unbelievable.
class. Bowen is class. Like, he really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, West Ham just smashed it.
Come to us as backup for a Saka.
I think I saw apparently if Salah was going to be going to Saudi in the next couple of days, Liverpool would be looking at Jared Bowen, and it's obviously it's not a like for like, but it's a pretty good swap.
Yeah, makes sense. Areola had a cracking game as well. He could have been a shot at underrated keeper.
Fantastic keeper, yeah. He was unbelievable against us. He's just beating Fabianski out of his place. So
yeah.
And as for Brighton, what went wrong?
Just West Ham were defensively sound. Areola played class. Yeah. They didn't really do that much wrong. They had 78% possession. They had hold on, I'm gonna actually bring the stats up because I'm sure that they had like a ridiculous amount of like shots and stuff. 25 shots, 10 of which were on target. So they had 10 shots on target, 17 corners. 78% possession. This is a FIFA score. This is a FIFA result. This.
Yeah.
This is a proper FIFA result. But yeah, just couldn't score.
Do you know what I kind of think about Brighton under De Zerbi? And this goes against everything I believe in. But as amazing as he is, and how they'll just smash brilliant teams 2 or 3 games in a row, they then just seem to get a hammering out of nowhere, don't they? They just
because that was Everton last season as well. Everton smashed them 3-0 at the end of last season too.
I think they get cocky.
It kind of reminds us of the latter years under Arsene Wenger. We'd be brilliant for ages, and then we just get smashed out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, they've got Newcastle next, so I'm sure the bounce back.
We'll see.
We'll see. That'll be a good game, though.
Yeah, it'll be a really good game.
Yeah, well,
big class game.
Yeah, so all of us had Brighton winning that, so no points there. Sheffield United 1, Man City 2. Now, I was almost a genius predicting Sheffield United to get a result here. They gave them a hell of a game.
Yeah, they really did.
It was a bit touchy-feely for quite a lot of the end of this game.
Wasn't it was it 88th minute that City got it?
Yeah.
It was really late, wasn't it? Yeah, 88th, yeah, Rodri's finish.
Is Rodri one of the best clutch players of all time?
Rodri's the best midfielder in the world.
I mean, that's debatable. But he's definitely up there, yeah.
De Bruyne's not playing at the moment. I'm giving it
Just because he's not playing at the minute doesn't mean he's not the best. He's quite clearly the best midfielder in the world. It's not even close.
He's the best playing midfielder in the world.
Honestly, when Sheffield United scored, it was the most I've celebrated a goal this season. I went mental.
And then Rodri just comes out of nowhere and smashes it.
Yeah.
Haaland missing a pen as well.
Always
nice and easy. He's class. That's why.
Does my head in.
Yeah.
So good.
I think it must be tactical. He sits back for all of the game, but when they really need a goal, I think he just pushes up, and no one's been marking him all game. He always finds himself in space, and
the fact that there was a Rodri Casemiro party debate is just embarrassing. Like there's just
it's Rodri then party on Casemiro.
It's Rodri Casemiro.
Oh.
It's Rodri, then about 10 other players, then Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Well, Zinchenko did an interview he said Partey was the best out of the 3. So.
Really?
Did?
Zinchenko.
I was only joking there, by the way. Casemiro is class, but yeah.
Yeah, we played with Rodri as well.
Who's he under contract with?
Arsenal.
Exactly. Exactly.
Haaland had a bit of an off day and still scored.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, missed a penalty, so
yeah,
fucked me FPL a little bit, but everyone else has got him captain, so it didn't matter.
But yeah, of course he still scored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Anthony, you had 3-0 City. I had 2-1 to Sheffield United, and Tom, you had 4-0 City. These both get a point for the result there.
I'll take a point. I don't think anyone expected 2-1.
Aston Villa 3. Aston Villa just back now after that shock result at St James's.
Yeah. I think we're all kind of saw it coming. I said the podcast after it, I was like, that they'll come back. Like they're too good not to.
It was a freak result, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we all thought Burnley would be able to put up a decent fight against them, but it's just
do you think everyone has overrated Burnley?
Maybe, including myself.
I wouldn't say so because of all
fixtures.
Exactly, they're another team that's had difficult fixtures so far.
They have, but I don't think they've looked very competitive in either game so far. But we'll give them time though. But might have went a bit too high in the table predictions for them.
Nah, we'll see.
I've got 12. Tom, you've got 11.
They've only had 2 games. Remember, they haven't had 3. And the 2 games have been Villa and City. Like, that's not an easy run to start the league with.
No. Matty Cash bagging a brace as well. Ollie Watkins still hasn't scored a goal for me FPL team. Excuse
me. Diaby looking mint though.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be up there for one of the best signings, I think, as well. Depending on if Villa keep it up.
Season.
Yeah, I think it's an unreal signing.
We all had Villa winning that one, so we all get a point. None of us had 3-1 though. Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 1.
I think we all went for a Brentford win, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a match of all, not very much.
Me and you, Ant, both went 2-1. Tom went for 2-2, so you You got the draw.
Oh, you get the point. Yeah, nice.
I'll take a point.
Not too much happened in this game. Right?
Not too much to talk about.
Unbelievable goal from Sade.
Yeah.
That was really good. And Anderson's goal was pretty cheeky through legs, but
yeah.
Oh, I love Anderson. He's class.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, it was nice.
And lastly, Everton 0, Wolves 1. So me and you both went 0-0 for this, which it nearly was.
So I'm just celebrating Everton getting beat.
All right.
I'm not celebrating getting the result wrong.
Tom had 1-0 to Wolves.
Yeah.
So you got a final.
I thought it had a 0-0 draw written all over it, but I mean, it did until like the last 5 minutes.
It nearly was. Wolves just brought a big bastard on to score.
Just Everton, they don't look like they've improved at all from last season. So I genuinely do think they're
creating so many chances and having so many shots. I
think
they should just score a goal and then they'll be alright.
I think they've got from these 3 games they've got a 5.6 xG and haven't scored a single goal.
It's crazy. They've got to try and get a new striker in this week.
Yeah, that's got to be a priority for them. Yeah.
Well, they've signed that Beto, haven't they?
Oh yes, he scored today actually.
I did forget about that. What in the cup?
In the cup, yeah.
When they nearly lost to fucking Doncaster.
Yeah.
See, you say that, but it's still like
it was going to penalties. I was just going to have it on here while we were recording, and then as I was getting ready, I can't remember who it was. Everton scores. I was like, I'll put that away then. It was like the 87th minute, I think. It was like,
Before we take a step forward, I've just seen the Carabao Cup draw, and our first fixture.
I thought you were going to say it wasn't recorded.
Is against. No, it's recording. Our first fixture is against Man City. Yeah, we've drawn Man City at home. Yeah.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Let's have a look.
You've got Brentford away, Kieran. Arsenal v Brentford at Brentford. You've got Brighton. Yo, that's 3 tough fixtures, man.
Oh my god.
This is a lot of like Villa have got Everton, Man United have got Palace.
Oh, for God's sake.
Who Lincoln City got?
Lincoln have got West Ham.
Oh.
That's a bit of a shame. But there's like a lot of Prem draws in the first fixture, in the first round. Well, I said the third round, but
Are we at home at least?
Yeah, you're at home. Yeah,
we're at home.
I'm glad we're at home as well. But
and we're away to Brentford.
Yeah. That's we've all got difficult fixtures for this round last year.
God.
And that's like, what was that, like 5 or 6 that are all Prem rounds?
If we all go out, that's going to be awful.
I mean, we gave City a very good game at home last year, so hopefully we can do the same again, but that's a rough start for us. That's a rough start for all 3 of us. Right, but distraction. Let's not get distracted.
It's kind of City's competition, that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're in 4 in a row. They haven't won the last 2, but
Exeter Luton
going for a quadruple this year. So
yeah,
Luton could end up getting through there against Exeter.
Yeah,
you would think. Bradford Borough, nice. Salford Burnley, that could be a good match. Liverpool Leicester, just gonna walk them. Fulham Norwich.
Mansfield Peterborough is the only one you haven't said, I think. Bournemouth and Stoke. I don't think you mentioned that.
Burner.
But that's a lot of Prem, like all Prem fixtures. That.
Yeah, that's annoying. In fact, there's quite a lot of Prem teams compared to everyone else.
I quite like that, to be fair.
Well, I think the only Prem team that went out was Spurs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leeds Championship, aren't they?
Yeah, Leeds Championship. There's probably one or two I've missed, but the only one I can think of that went out was Spurs.
That's going to make a great clip.
Yeah. Right, yeah. We've got distracted now.
Yeah, right.
Let's do our predictions for next week, innit?
The scores for the predictions.
All right, let's do it, yeah.
So this week I got 7 points and you got 1 correct score. Anthony got 8 points. Even though you got the first 2 scores right, you only got 2 more results right after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Tom, you got 10 points.
I'm still going to lead, though, aren't I?
Yeah, that takes the totals up to 24 for me, 27 for Tom, and 31 for Anne.
I've still got myself a tasty lead.
Yeah, well done. All right, let's do next week's predictions.
Next week's predictions, yeah, what we got, lads?
So first up, we've got Luton versus West Ham.
Hang on, let me get them up.
He's telling you them.
You got yours, haven't you?
Oh wait, have you already got yours written down? Sorry, I thought you meant you were getting the results up.
He just needs to visualise the team.
Yeah, I do.
Right, fair enough.
I'd already forgotten the two teams that you'd said, to be honest.
Luton v West Ham.
3-0 West Ham.
Okay. I'll go 2-1 West Ham.
I'm going 2-0 West Ham.
Yeah. Sheffield United, Everton. Got some cracking games. This
is another one that's got like a 0-0 written all over it. But
a relegation battle.
Yeah, this is another one that's got 0-0 written all over. But last time I did it, it didn't work. So I'm gonna go 1-0 Sheffield.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Sheffield United.
I'm gonna go 2-1 to Everton.
Ooh, spicing it up, boy.
Oh, let's change it up.
Brentford, Bournemouth.
With Brentford at home, I'm gonna go 2-1 Brentford.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Brentford.
That's a hard one. I'm gonna go 2-0 Brentford.
It should be a close game, that one, I think.
Yeah.
Brentford at home.
Yeah.
Burnley versus Spurs. Another hard one for Burnley.
That is a hard one for Burnley. And Spurs are looking really good. I'm going to go 3-1 Spurs. I think Burnley will bag a goal, but 3-1 Spurs.
I kind of have a feeling Burnley might get a draw. But
Go on, do it. Go for it. Take a risk.
No, because I did last week and I didn't pay off. I'm going to go 2-1 to Spurs, but I wouldn't be surprised to see I finish 1-1.
I really want to go for a draw now, but I'm going to go... I was going to go 3-1, but I don't want to match Ant.
There's nothing wrong with having the same prediction as me, mate.
Yeah, same. 3-1 then.
Okay. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest.
You go first, Tom.
Well, we're conceding because Taiwo and E's up front.
Forest have looked good as well.
I know.
I predicted Forest to go down. What was I thinking?
Mate, so did I.
I'm going to go...
I think so. I had them 18th, didn't I? Or did I have them 17th?
I've got them in and around.
You've got them 19th, yeah.
I had them 19th. Oh god, that.
Yeah, your bottom three is Luton, Nottingham Forest, Everton.
Yeah.
I have them 8.
Mate, 2 of them are looking bang on so far.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a long way to go, but you know. Come on then, Tom. What are you going for, mate?
Yeah. After that, I think it'll be. Yeah, I'm back in Chelsea 2-1.
I think this is the one I'm going for the upset for this week. I'm going 2-1 Forest.
I don't think it's an upset. That's the annoying thing. Anything could happen in this game, which is awful. I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm going 3-2 to Chelsea.
3-2?
Yeah.
The fact that I'm going to have to put into effort into trying to find this match just for it to potentially not go our way is awful. It's a 3:00 kickoff.
Right, Man City versus Fulham.
I think City are going to bounce back after... I say bounce back. You know.
Bounce back after their win.
Bounce back after their win, but it wasn't a City win. I'm going 4-1 City. I think they're going to smash it. It's at home as well.
I'm going 3 now. I don't think they'll concede.
Do you know?
I'm going 2-0. I don't think they'll concede and I don't think they'll score that many.
Brighton versus Newcastle. This is a really hard one.
This is hard.
This is even hard for me, but I've got to back us. I've got to do it. And I've got to say we're going to bounce back after the Liverpool...
Howler.
Whatever you want to call it.
That was he showdown.
Shut the fuck up, mate. Right. Fuck it. I am going 3-0 Newcastle. Let's do it.
Whoa.
What?
Let's do it. 3-0.
What's him not getting 3 points for this game?
I'm going 3-1 to Brighton.
Shut up.
I'm going 2-2.
Indeed.
I don't actually think we're going to win 3-0. I don't know why I've just said that, but yeah, let's go.
Brighton at home, they're going to bounce back after getting slapped by West Ham. We've got to.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. But nah, I've said it now. Let's do it. I believe.
Palace versus Wolves.
Who cares?
It's going to be 1-0 to someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 1-0. It's 1-0 Palace.
I'm going to go.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
I rarely predict draws, so I'm going to go 1-1.
I'll go 2-0 Palace to make it different from Kieran.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't predicted any draws either, actually.
Yeah.
Liverpool Villa.
This is a big game. Is this that? This is at Anfield as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go
say 3-2 to Liverpool.
I'm gonna go 2-2.
Ooh.
I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool.
Right, and last, but certainly not least, Arsenal versus Man United.
You go first, Kieran. It's your team, mate.
I think we're going to slap them up 3-1. And I think it'll be comfortable.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Arsenal. I do think he's gonna smash them. I say smash them. I think he's gonna win quite comfortably.
It'll be United's best performance of the season because they always play well against us.
That's kind of why.
That's what was in my.
I kind of want to swing the other way.
Yeah, it was in my head as well. But then I thought you have got to bounce back after West Ham as well. Not West Ham.
Fulham. Yeah, and I don't know. We generally beat Man United at home.
Yeah, it's at home. That's why I've gone for the 2-0.
We are just levels above them really as well.
2-2.
2-2. Ooh.
I can't wait for me saying that.
2 of them.
When we get beat.
And 2 of them for you as well.
We've got some tasty predictions this week, to be fair. Like
we have.
We really have.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Same. Looking forward to it.
Let's go.
Right. That's it for predictions in last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wicked. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Let us know your predictions and thoughts on last week's games. You didn't. I wasn't finished, man. Let us know your predictions and your thoughts on last week's fixtures down below in the comments and stuff. And yeah, we'll see you soon.